You have no doubt heard of Queen for a Day. Well, how about Queen for 4 days? That's how long Christina Silva was Miss California USA before being asked to give up her title. Pageant officials said there'd been a mistake and that the crown really belonged to someone else.
For the new Miss California USA.
There she is, Christina Silva, being crowned Miss California USA with all the tears and cheers that come with winning a pageant. Better make that there she was. Less than a week later, organizers told her some bad news.
Oh, I'm brokenhearted. I'm sad. I'm embarrassed.
Organizers told Silva she was not the winner, blaming it on the accountants who they claim miscalculated the 5 judges' scores.
It was human error. I don't know that you can blame anyone. It's like an Excel spreadsheet when you change one column and you don't change the other column, and all of a sudden it's mixed up.
Organizers return Silva's entrance fee, and she'll get to keep her crown and sash. But she loses out on a $250,000 modeling contract and perks like free haircuts for a year. And, of course, the chance to compete for Miss USA. That honor goes to the former second runner-up, Raquel Beasley. Silva called Beasley personally with the news.
Again, she said that the crown and sash should go to the rightful winner. And if I was the rightful winner that night, then that's fair.
So much more to this. We also wanted to get Christina Silva's side of the story. So we spoke with her and her lawyer, Wilfredo Perez, about winning and losing the crown, and they joined us from Los Angeles. Christina, take us back to that night when you were crowned Miss California USA.
It was such an amazing accomplishment, what I had achieved, and I was ecstatic, and I saw my family by the balconies, and all I could do was cry and wave at them and say, "Thank you, God, thank you, God." It was an amazing, amazing feeling. I was so emotional.
And didn't family members, they couldn't wait to tell other people all across the...
Oh my gosh, yes. I had family from out of state come see me, and the next day, Monday, the president of Ecuador's mother called my grandmother to congratulate me of such an accomplishment, to know that, you know, an Ecuadorian American had achieved something as great as this. So yeah, we were hearing from people in Ecuador, Mexico, from across the states, my friends, my family, everyone was excited.
Such a proud moment for you and your family.
Yes,
so when did you know
absolutely.
something wasn't right? When did you get the call that something wasn't right?
Monday, I spoke to Keith Lewis, who's the executive director of the competition, and he never had an inkling that anything was wrong. Come Thursday evening, I went to Mr. Lewis's house, and that's when he told me, "You didn't win." My parents were there with me, and he sat us down, and within 10 minutes, he just said, "You know, I don't know how to say this to you, but you are not the winner. The second runner-up is the winner, Miss Beasley, Miss Barstow." And there was an accounting error.
Have you, or I know you have your lawyer there with you, Wilfredo Perez, have you asked to see the ballots?
At this point, we've sent a communication to Keith Lewis requesting the names of anyone who had any contact with the ballots, whether they be judges or vote counters, tabulators. I've not received a response yet, although he's on several interviews has said that he will cooperate.
And Mr. Lewis, who has apologized, as we saw in the piece leading up to you, and saying how embarrassing this is for the pageant, had you call Miss Beasley to let her know that she is now Miss USA, Miss California USA, and I understand that you said that Mr. Lewis also was looking to you and saying, if you don't come forward, this could hurt your career?
He was giving me so much to intake in such a short time. And all he kept saying is, "Christina, you can continue wearing the crown and the sash and go on to Miss USA, but if this leaks, your integrity and your acting career will be jeopardized, and we know you're faith-based, and we know that you are a woman of integrity, so I think you're going to do the right thing, right?" So given, like I said, my state of mind, I just said, okay, you know, and they had me call within 30 minutes of dropping this bomb on me. They had me call Miss Beasley. I mean, it was so bizarre, and they kept saying, "You have to tell her, you have to tell her, you are the honorable one."
What do you want to see happen here, Christina?
I personally don't want the title back, but I want the truth. You know, I can't say Raquel's the real winner at this point. I don't know the truth.
And as you saw there, that she was allowed to keep the crown and the sash, but more important to her is the truth. And we thank her and her attorney for joining us this morning. It is now 46 minutes after the hour. Weigh in and let us know what you think on our website at abcnews.com. Coming up next, fat versus